Yo, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? Give me 1 second. I want to make sure. Okay, cool. Alright, so today is going to be a shorter live stream. I think I'll be done probably around, let's say like in an hour. I am going to work on some gestures, and then after I get some, hey, King Green, what's going on? Welcome, haven't seen you on stream yet, so welcome. But yeah, I'm going to work on gestures, and then I'm going to do these gestures here. I've kind of chosen to do some like more accurate anatomy on top of it, so that's what I'm going to do for today. And I can show you, last stream I was working on this guy and I finished him up. Came out pretty good. I mean, I have some like finer details and stuff I'll probably work on a little later on. But pretty happy with the result of that. I'm doing well, King Green. Tired, but doing well. Happy to be on stream. So yeah, that was the final product for that. So yeah, let's get started with some fundamentals for today. Alright, oops. Yo, what's up, Chris? How's it going, man? So I am going to, oh, you know what, that works out perfectly, actually. I'm going to do some of these gestures really fast, and then we'll get started on some anatomy stuff. Yo, Chris, man, at some point we gotta link up. At some point we gotta link up within the next day or two to get everything squared away for this movie. Yeah, I'm like, I did a lot today for work. I did my job, and then I went and did somebody else's job, basically. Then I got a lot I got to do tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to that. Alright, let's get some of these gestures in real fast. Alright. Oop. This is leaning more upwards than I have it. This is rough. Alright. Yeah, this is not a good one. I need to like stop feeling sorry for myself and just get this stuff done. God, this is bad. This is so bad. Alright. Get it together, Michael. Okay. Alright. Doesn't help that the very next gesture is just outrageously hard. Composure, sir. That one was rough. That one was real rough. But it doesn't mean the next one has to be rough. Short-term memory. Alright, that one came out better. Not perfect, but better. Nice! Animator Survival Kit. I've never heard of that. That's pretty cool, Tony. Let's see here. It's not the way that that actually is leaning. It's leaning this way. Oh, this is not correct. It's this way. But, okay, so it's that way, but facing that direction. Alright, luckily these have gone better as I've gone on. Because it started off real rough. They're not great yet, but they're at least better. Sorry guys, I know I'm not talking a lot. I'll talk more once I get done with the gestures, which I should be done in the next 5 minutes or so. Oh man. Getting all kinds of new ones today. It's a good thing though. Alright. Oops. Alright, I'm cool with that one. Definitely needed more space from here to here, but it's okay. Cool. All done with those. Alrighty. Alright. Tony, I don't know if you're still here, but if you want to, sorry I didn't ask you this, but if you want to still describe, or not still describe, if you want to describe what the animator's survival kit is, I'd love to hear. If you don't feel like, I mean, if you don't mind typing it up. Alright. Oof. Alright, so let's go into this. So the plan is I'm going to add the anatomy onto these ones, and then I'll probably be done for today. I don't know why these are even here. So yeah, let me, that's good. That's good. This isn't needed, actually. Alright. So let's add some anatomy on these bad boys. I'm gonna bring up my little reference sheet. Let's see which one this is. Whoops. Where is this? I think it's that one. Okay, yeah, it's this one up here. Let me put this off to the side here so I can still see any comments. Alright. Alright, let's get some anatomy in here. Alright, so we got the delt. Then we get the bicep. right there. Tricep. We're gonna get the elbow in here, and the elbow points down to the pinky, which is resting here. Let me take the opacity down there so I can see what I'm doing. That's just how I drew it in the rush that I was doing for the gesture. I'm gonna end up like toning it down quite a bit. But yeah, the middle one is definitely pretty thick. All right. So we get this here as the shoulder blade, and the neck going in. The neck kind of goes into here, and the shoulder kind of ends here actually. I can make the delt smaller as well. That's funny, Chris. What I'm trying to do, I don't think I told you this. So my instructor, Chris, he was saying that that like my gesture drawings, so like the stuff I was just working on, these bad boys over here, he was saying that these are like the top. He called it top shelf, I think, or yeah, top shelf, meaning like I'm probably, like, he's basically saying I'm kind of up there almost with like professionals with my gestures. It's just when I add musculature to it, it stiffens it out a lot. Or when I do like illustrations and stuff, it stiffens up. So I'm practicing just making anatomy based off of my gesture. He was like, because yeah, if you can get those two things together, he's like, it'll be a great fusion. I was like, okay. I made the joke about like it'll be Gogeta level fusion. He laughed. Alright. So we got that. A little bit of the rib cage and then back down. Mine is a little bit more give me 1 second. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely getting there. I'm improving. I feel like I improve every time I put pencil to paper, which is always a good feeling. Let's see here. So this comes down into the pelvic region. Let's do the let's finish out the arm before I go into there with my ADHD self. Alright, sounds good, dude. Alright, so that's all, and I could probably thin this out quite a bit. Alright. Let me see here. Let me see. So I need to give a little bit more room here, I think. So let's pull this out just a bit, The reason why I did that is because there wasn't enough space between the back, where the back is, and the front of the body, so it didn't look like there was any bone or anything in there. Alright, so down. Let's get this in. Then we get the glutes. Don't have to do all that. And then we get, alright, so the knee's here. So with the knee there, we have the crest up here. So we get this. And then we get this here. I don't think I want it that far out. In fact, let's bring this part in just a bit. So we got here, and then let's go here. Glute, glute, erase back a bit. Alright. And then, so this comes into the leg a bit, and then we get hamstring. That's gonna go almost straight up. Here. Okay, that's not too bad. This is a little off. This needs to be maybe here. Okay. Let's get the... So this one I'm not going to use a reference for. I used a reference for the last one. So let's work this one without a reference. And by reference I mean without using the one that I actually created the gesture off of, without using that as a guide. All right, let me look at the proportion really fast. don't think proportion's too bad. I could probably make the head quite a bit smaller. So we get shoulder blade, shoulder blade, and let me use my reference off to the side. This attaches here. All right. Alright, so we got that trapezius. Which goes kind of on top of this and down. Get rector spine. We're down in there. Then we're gonna get the lats, right, that are going to start off on this bone and wrap down. And get this in here. Alrighty. Alright, so this is already showing me that I need to do some work on my twisting forms, at least adding musculature to them, because this is wrong. I can look at it and just tell it's just not good. Yeah, this is bad. What's up, Chris? But that's alright. So I need to work on the twisting parts of my characters. Let's do his knee is here. Got that in. see here. The kneecap is going to be like in there. We're not going to see too much of the anatomy of the lower leg because the upper leg is taking up most of this space in here. Oh yeah, I mean, and I'm not too worried about this. Is just practice, you know. But it's more so like I just have a deficit in the back muscles right now. Like I know what they are, I know where they're placed. I am having difficulty with see, this is wrong. But I'm having difficulty with figuring out how they would be placed in consideration with how this body is twisted, which is fine. That's why I do this, right? Because in a second, I'm gonna check at the anatomy that's there and figure out where I went wrong. It's the only way to learn. Let's go in here. His hands doesn't really matter too much. Yes, it is. This is also not looking great in the bicep here and the arm section. Yeah, something just feels structurally really bad here. I mean, the forearm is bad, but that's because forearm muscles are like weird and twisty. Alright, let me think here. This muscle is going to go here, fold a bit. So this is where we're going to see the fold and pop up, and then there's going to be another one in here, this here, and then the back side. Is that accurate? Something like that. So we got that, and then alright, so back in here, I'm trying to think. The arm is going backwards like this. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much right on target, so you get that split there. Alright. Alrighty. See, the thing that this is missing, and I can turn this off. The reason why I know that the back is bad is because I'm not getting the feeling that this is volumetric, like in there. It looks flat to me. And then this right here is a little concerning. Like, it's just something off. Alright, so let's look at the reference. Okay. Alright, that... I don't know how accurate that part is, but I do like that it bulges, so there's like a bulge here, and then the shading gives us the knowledge that there's like there's a bit of volume there. And then the back side I didn't do too bad. It just has to pop in a bit here. This part's covered up, which is probably really smart, because it would be exceedingly hard to actually draw. I think I gave too much room for this region in here, which is why it was looking goofy. And then, yeah, okay, so that was a big problem. So with the chest here, that's kind of how it would twist, like that far over, probably even more. So then you would get this. Doesn't really matter where all that goes, it's never going to be seen. And then we're going to get kind of this going. Okay. I don't really have like too much issue with the way the legs look, to be honest with you. It's I think it's close enough. And then we get the arm anatomy. Okay. So that's accurate. This isn't over far enough, which makes sense to me. So that would mean this is going to connect. This muscle doesn't connect there, though. This muscle connects up on this part of your bone, so I am going to squeeze that over just a bit. Then we're going to get the tricep hogging up this entire area. A little bit of that in there. Then I did kind of get this right, from this reference at least. Just probably pull it over a bit more. Alright, and then there's this, the bone comes in a little further. Alright, I got this right, just need to accentuate it a little bit more, probably pull that in. And then we're gonna get just like little like muscle in there. Alright. Alright, so we can go with that for now. And this back arm. So I kind of had this right. I just need to squash this a bit more. And then, okay. Alright. Pull pull that up. And there. Let's do that, and then here. And the thing here is that we're not going to get too much of a like muscle tone from this view, just because these muscles aren't going to be super well defined. Alright. And get kind of this here. Cool. And travels down. Alrighty. Pull this in just a bit before it goes out. Okay. Alrighty. I am happier with that. Yo, Coop. Oh, Coop, come on now. Yeah, I was trying to get those muscles in as best as I could. Coop, if you want to see my guy from my Borderlands dude, here you go. Coop, there was a specific reason why I didn't say the "it must smell like" statement that you put in there, because I immediately recognized it as bait. Alrighty, so we got those three. I don't even know what to call them. They're like anatomical gestures. So I'm gonna continue to work on this kind of stuff over the course of the next few months. So I'll probably separate my streams into, I'll work on characters, and then I'll do gestures and anatomical gestures, or whatever you might want to call this, just to work as much as I can on this stuff, because I think that if I can get this stuff down, I think it'll be a huge level up for me. Alrighty. I have 20 more minutes that I was going to do. I might do some more gestures. So let me see here. We got those in. Yeah, let's Yep, I have a pretty good sense of that stuff. Let me think. All right, I'm gonna leave it up to a short vote, since we have 5 people in here, and one of those 5 is my never mind. Somebody left as soon as I said that. So we got 3 people in here. What would y'all like to see? Do you want to see me do some more gesture drawings, or do you want me to take some of the gestures that I have and do maybe one more of these like anatomical drawings? Let's see what y'all got. Let's see. You want me to do this stuff? Alright. Alright, so let's take... Which one is good? Let's take this one. Alright, let's clean this up just a bit. So I can see what's going on in the arms. Alrighty, so let's get some anatomical work on this gal here. Alright, so I'm going to do the same way I just did it a second ago because that was actually pretty nice. It helped me learn a little bit more about where my deficits are. So the first thing I am noticing is the head's too close to the body, so I'm going to quickly change that. Let's pull the head up a bit. Alright, so that was number one. Now we can go in here. Alright. Her chest is going to be covered. Yeah, Coop, next week is the, my brother's coming up. So, you'll be able to do the voice chat with him. Alright, so, I think if the arm is like this, it's going to be somewhere in here. Alright, so that's in there. We're going to get the elongated tricep in here with this, and then we're going to get a... So we have that side done now. Alright. Alrighty, so that's in there. Rib cage. Probably somewhere in here. So that's in there. Get this point here. It's gonna come down. The outside is here. Get the IT band that's gonna run down into here, and then the glutes there. And get this. Get that with the knee here. That. Oh no. Coop, I don't know what to tell you if you can't make it, man. I just don't know what to tell you. You were only able to check out a panel of the one shot, but you were invested. Well, that's good to hear. I mean, it's only 10 pages, so it's a pretty short one, but I hope that you enjoy it. It's a little too far in. You actually won't get to know that. You won't get to know how he passed. Only I know that, actually. Oh, you're good. Check it out when you can, man. Alright, so then we get, so this came down to here, and now we're gonna get hey, that's fine. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. The story overall for me, it's rushed. It's because it's only 10 pages, and that's a story I have been like kind of developing over a 3-year period. And it's supposed to be a longer, like typical shonen style manga. So that didn't come out too horrible. So the writing is definitely the weakest point of it. I think the art's not bad, but the writing is definitely pretty weak in my opinion. Let me see here. I could probably bow this in just a bit more. Alright. I wouldn't like, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do as far as manga in the future. I'll probably end up making a few more, but with this goal that I have of working for a video game company, that probably get put on hold for a little while. But I like making the stories. It's the best part, or one of the best parts. Where is this one? Sorry, I'm just looking for the reference that I used for this one so I can check the anatomy. It's not too bad. The one thing that he did that I didn't was he put his shoulders up a little bit more, but that's okay. I think this is fine. Could probably make this a little tighter. You can do video games too. Well, you can always give me, if you want to give me any feedback on my designs for video game characters, you can definitely do that. Because you're the person, you're the, the demographic that I would need to enjoy my stuff. Like, if you don't like it, other people around your age group aren't going to like it either, probably. Yeah, there's definitely something off here. I honestly think it's the fact that I took away some of that. Yeah, let me see something really fast. Yeah, dude, that's better looking in the legs, even though it's not anatomically correct. Yeah, it's much better looking. Okay. So let me... Yeah, dude, I can see what he means by what he said last week. Because, that is just... The pose looks so much better like that than when I added muscles on. That sucks. This one's pretty decent still. Let me see. So was the one I did earlier. This one not so much. This one looks stiff to me, very stiff. So how do I fix it? Alright, well, one thing is... I can pull this down a bit. So that's up, that's pulled down. This goes in. This pops out. clearly use straight lines. Let me think here. Trying to think here. I can probably pull this one in a little more. Let me see. Another thing that needs to happen too is this needs to go back a bit. Yeah. So she's leaning back. The head is leaning away from us. I could probably adjust the shoulders a little bit to match the reference piece. Let me take these two and pull them over. Alrighty, so let's see. Alright. It's not bad. This leg's a little weird. relatively happy with these. This one actually came out, I think, to be the best one of the day for me. I gotta add her Achilles tendon because that did not look safe. She looked like her ankle was about to snap in half. But this one's decent. I think this is the worst one out of the bunch. So I would say that it's probably... I think I like this one, this one, this one, then this one. Is what I would say. But alrighty. I think I'm gonna wrap up there. I am going to stream tomorrow. Tomorrow I will finish up this guy. I'm pretty much done with him, but I'm gonna do off to the side. I'm gonna make like his gun and everything, and show how it attaches to his arm, because he doesn't just like use his hand. His hand was actually lopped off, so he like implants something into it and uses that. So I'm gonna do that, and then maybe I'll probably start at least the back view, because I'll have to do a back view for a portfolio piece anyways. The colors and stuff in the back view won't be as I guess detailed as the ones that are on here. I'll probably do some light shading and like light work, but just a little bit, not too much. And that'll probably be about it. That'll pretty much wrap him up. And I'll get feedback on it and hopefully get something that's portfolio ready. But yep, so that's going to be the plan for tomorrow. I'll do gesture drawing like I do every time in the beginning, just as my warm-up, and then I'll go into this stuff with him. Alright? Cooper, were you going to say something? You just said well and then the... Alright, Coop. I appreciate you hopping on for a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up or wrap this up. Appreciate all of you for joining and staying for a little bit. For all of you that liked the stream, I appreciate you liking the stream. We'll get back up to getting consistent 10 likes relatively soon, hopefully. And I will see y'all in the next stream tomorrow. Hopefully you have a great rest of your night. Alright, I'm Manga Mike. I'm out. Alright, sounds good, Chris. I appreciate you. Alright, I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.